extent, Richard, yes, I think this is why I said that Waddington was badly ignored.
Or sometimes called the Baldwin effect.
Sometimes called that. Yes.
Enemy units detected.
But I think what's happened today is that we actually now know the precise mechanisms by which it can happen. We know the molecular biology, we know the cellular biology of it. So what I'm saying is it's time for evolutionary biology to catch up.
I mean, if I may ask, how long would it need to be? I mean, you've asked a few times. I'm really taken by this whole temporal thing. How long would it need to be to have an effect? Do you think?
In order to be evolutionarily interesting, then it needs to be something that we see as a change in the gene pool. Change in the gene pool would be I mean, I can't put an actual number of generations on it, but it's not a proper Darwinian change if it's just for example, there's evidence that starvation effects and these are as it were, epigenetic effects are changes in the as the embryo develops, changes in the expression of genes in different parts of the body. So in liver cells, certain genes are turned on, in kidney cells, other genes are turned on, muscle cells, other genes are turned on. Those are epigenetic effects. Now there is some evidence that those epigenetic changes can be inherited into the next generation, and possibly the grandchild generation. That's not a proper gene pool change.
Yeah, I think Richard is right on that. What we would need to do is to look at the effects after billions of years. And that's exactly what the Human Genome Project did in its Nature paper of 2001. Remember, I referred to figure 42 of that paper. You see there the evidence that those genomes were changed by moving great chunks around in the genome. Not time, I guess, to go through the detail of that, but that's fairly clear evidence that it must have happened during evolutionary timescales.
It's obviously important to say that increasingly with modern technologies, people are starting to look at sort of the genomes of other humanoid species and looking in the past to sort of get more information on perhaps what our more recent ancestors look like. And it might be quite interesting to sort of see whether or not those pieces of data can add to this conversation in due course.
What bothers me is Dennis is saying Lamarck is back, because in order for Lamarck to be back, it seems to me we would need to have something more like the Black-Smith-Arms effect, where an adaptation, and I mean there are plenty of adaptations that happen in lifetime. Your muscles develop when you use them. It would be wonderful, maybe on some other planet, it happens that when your muscles develop, when you get a suntan, when you adaptive changes like that get inherited. And that's what Lamarck was suggesting. And I think to say that Lamarck is back is going to give a misleading impression, because people will think you're saying something like the giraffe effect, the Black-Smith-Arms effect.
Be very precise. It is that the inheritance of use and disuse is now evident. That's the way I
well,
yes.
Is it? I mean, you're not going to go out and say that adaptation as we see it in the field, as animals develop camouflage, as animals develop stronger bones as they use them, stronger muscles as they use them. That would be a proper Lamarckian effect. That would be a real adaptive change as a consequence.
Enemy commander destroyed.
To continue watching this video, click the link in the top left or in the description below.
With a free trial, you can enjoy the full talk and thousands more.
Thank you for being part of the conversation.
Enemy commander destroyed. Metal extractor lost. Units under attack. Units under attack. Unit lost. Base under attack. Tech 2 unit ready. Your team reached Tech 2. Base under attack. Enemy commander destroyed. Tech 2 unit detected. Units under attack. Unit lost. Base under attack. Commander under attack. You are wasting energy. Enemy commander destroyed. Low power. Base under attack. Enemy commander destroyed.